Welcome to Zana Vibes, beacon of martial arts techniques and wisdom. If you're passionate about martial arts or just love seeing jaw-dropping moves in action, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss a video. Subscribe now and let's get started. High in the mist-shrouded peaks of the Jiangshan Mountains, the Temple of Celestial Winds stood as a bastion of knowledge and strength. Within its sacred halls were the scrolls of the Shadow Phoenix technique, a kung fu art so formidable it was said to rival the gods. Emperor Jian, paranoid and cruel, sought to destroy all threats to his reign. The temple was razed, its secrets buried in ashes, and its master, Tao Wei, was taken captive. Hope seemed lost as the emperor's troops left the ruins in silence. But destiny stirred in the unlikeliest of places, a quiet village at the foot of the mountains, where a girl named Mulan tended goats and dreamed of freedom. As the weeks passed, villagers dared not tread near the ruins of the temple, fearing it cursed. But Mulan, guided by curiosity and a sense of duty, ventured into the debris. There, hidden beneath a collapsed statue, she discovered a secret chamber. Within the chamber lay a single surviving scroll. It depicted movements unlike anything she'd seen before, graceful yet devastating. This was the lost Shadow Phoenix technique, believed to be forever destroyed. Though she had no formal training, Mulan felt an unshakable connection to the art. Driven by the dream of freeing Master Tao and restoring the temple, she began her journey. Mulan trained in solitude, using the scroll as her guide. Her hands, calloused from years of labor, became tools of precision. Her legs, strong from climbing the rocky hills, turned into instruments of power. As the seasons changed, so did Mulan. She transformed from a village girl into a warrior, mastering techniques that mimicked the ferocity of fire and the fluidity of wind. But her path wasn't without struggle. Each failure reminded her of what was at stake, her people's freedom and the legacy of the temple. When rumors reached the village that Master Tao was held in the emperor's palace, Mulan knew her time had come. Disguising herself as a servant, she infiltrated the labyrinthine palace. It wasn't long before her presence was discovered, and the guards surrounded her. Unleashing the Shadow Phoenix technique, Mulan fought with unparalleled skill. Her movements were a blur of speed and elegance. She disarmed swordsmen with a single strike, evaded arrows as if she could see the future, and felled her foes with explosive precision. The palace echoed with the sounds of her victory, and the legend of the Phoenix warrior began to take shape. Deep within the dungeons, Mulan found Master Tao chained but alive. As she freed him, a thunderous voice echoed, "You dare defy me?" Emperor Jian stood before her, flanked by his elite guards. The final battle had arrived. The emperor was a formidable fighter, wielding a blade forged in the fires of his ambition. But Mulan was more than a match. She unleashed the ultimate form of the Shadow Phoenix technique. The flaming sky ascent. Her strikes ignited the air, her movements a cyclone of fire and fury. With a final, devastating blow, she defeated the emperor, toppling his reign and shattering his tyranny. Returning to the village, Mulan brought Master Tao and the sacred scroll. The people, inspired by her courage, began rebuilding the Temple of Celestial Winds. The once quiet goat herder was no longer just a villager, she was their protector, their warrior, their queen. In a grand ceremony, Mulan stood before her people, adorned in ceremonial robes. With the rebuilt temple behind her and the scroll safely restored, she vowed to protect the legacy of the Shadow Phoenix. "I am Mulan," she declared, "and this land will never again bow to tyranny." Mulan's name echoed through history, not just as a queen but as a symbol of resilience and hope. The Shadow Phoenix technique became a cornerstone of the temple's teachings, ensuring its power would never again be forgotten. And deep in the Jiangshan Mountains, beneath the starry skies, her spirit burned eternal, an unyielding flame that reminded all who came after her that even the humblest of beginnings could give rise to legends.